once again. Last time was such a long episode. Hopefully today it's a little bit shorter. What the hell is this thing? That Margie leaving a strange stuffed animal in a place like this. Because of this, we can't even get into the bridge. Hey, Faye, stop the funny voices, will you? Huh? I didn't say anything. That's weird. Anyways, let's ask Margie to get rid of it. Because we can't just, pick it up and move it. It's lukewarm. Hey, Margie. Get rid of that strange stuffed animal. It's in our way. It's not a strange stuffed animal. It has a name. Its name is... I'm not gonna change that. This is like the only character you can change name for. And it's stupid to change it, I think. Her name is Choo Choo. That's weird. It was here just a moment ago. Oh god. It can sense fear. I'm Choo Choo. Nice to meet you. I fell in love with you when I first saw Choo. Wherever you go, I shall go, Choo Choo. Oh my, I just declared my eternal love. What we thought was a stuffed toy is actually a horrible monster we must exterminate. No wonder it felt strangely lukewarm. What? Looking good, Faye. Oh no, it declared its love for Faye. That's alright. As the captain, I give you my permission to marry this strange pink monster. Yeah. Suit yourself. Ha ha ha. Well, I don't want to interrupt you two, so I'll wait outside. Oh my god. They have to consummate their marriage. Thank you for your help with the castle. I heard you really riled it up at the tournament. Bert was bragging how you're both buddies and all. I'm so ashamed. I want to be of help to Bart if I end up owing him again. Faye, have you seen Bart's back? No, he's never taken off his shirt. He's got scars all over his back and it looks so painful. Long ago, when the two of us got caught by Shakan, Bart protected me from being beaten. At that time, I decided to be his follower, to serve and protect him. But he's the one who's always protecting me. Oh, sorry. Anyways, thanks a lot for saving me. Stupid little fucking choo-choo. Oh yeah, so you remember that spider we got in the tree in like episode 2? Nom, nom, nom. He eats spiders. Presents are a way to a Choo's heart. Here's your reward. Ether Veiler. Is that for the gear? I think it's for the gear, but I'll double check. Oh no, it's not. Doubles elemental defense. So if my ether defense is 20, it's going to be a 40? which I think is much better than just +2 damage. Oh, speaking of, I think we got some for our gear too. Yeah, we got this beam coat. Might as well put that on now too. Let's see, and we'll give Bart the old circuit, because he needs something. Alright, finally. Young Master, according to Margie, there's quite a troublemaker in Gibbler. Yeah, so who the heck is he? Karan Ramses of the Holy Solaris Empire's Special Foreign Affairs Agency. In other words, he's the Commander-in-Chief of Gibbler. It seems like Gibbler isn't just after the excavation sites around Ave after all. You mean, they're after the Jesper? They're not after the Jesper. If that's their only goal, they wouldn't need to send an important man like him. Young Master, this could become unexpectedly complicated. Doc hasn't come back yet, has he? Hugh, I mean Doc, no need to worry about him. He'll join us soon. Anyways, let's get the hell out of here. She'll have to enter Nissan through the secret road. Let's keep on the lookout for a lone tree in the desert as a sign of where the road lies buried. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I'll take 1 second. So it's just over here. Give me 1 second. Going. Alright, so the book recommends we be about level 27. And... oh god, I never slept. Oh well, whatever. But we're only level 23. It's not too far behind. We'll catch up later. Okay, so we're only like 4 levels behind where it suggests. Hey, look! Now I see why you came down to the surface. Alright, I understand. But Khan Ramses taking over the post of Ave is pretty annoying. The home country might have had some special reasons. Yeah, obviously. But perhaps there's still a chance of success. You and I, who used to be called the Elements, at the Commander Training School in Ugand are both here. Hope you're alright. By the way, she is still... according to Faye, there was a female aide on Kar's side. And he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair, so it must be her. So all the old Elements members are on the surface world now. I guess so. Hyuga, to be honest with you, she scares me. She haunts my dreams. She supports Kar and is kind to anyone, I know that very well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear in her that bothers me more than Kar being on this land. That cannot be true, not in her. Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. But do you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Right. By the way, have you told the young one yet? No, not yet. I don't want to worry him until we know exactly what Solaris' objectives really are. But I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Hyuga, have you gotten any info? No, not really. I left there before going into the center section. Ooh, Faye! Oh, it's you, Bird. Don't scare me. Sorry, Dory. Sounds like Sig and your doc friend know each other. Sig? Damn, I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? We're just gonna dock at the underground road to Nissan. I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason. As you wish. I will have the honor of accompanying the others. Bartholomew, healthy as ever, I hope. Yeah, how's the town? Since we got word several days ago that there might be an enemy advancing from the royal capital, the sect's representatives have been in discussion. And what have they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Shikan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes. However, the residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains. Can't blame them. By the way, how's Marguerite? Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of grief. Margie, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks. All the townspeople are overjoyed by the great mother's return. Okay. Oh goodness gracious, which one do we want? Just all of Nissan. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. And she's gone. Well, first of all, we should accompany her up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Mason? Goodness gracious me! To think that little Miss Marguerite was finally able to return here. It's so awfully moving. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me, how terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instructions to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go on ahead and escort Miss Marguerite up to see the sisters. Excuse me. Right. Okay. Welcome to Nissan, Mr. Pirate. Will you let me ride your ship? Maybe when you get a little older. Get your sea legs, kid. Margie! Alright, so this town's a little bit large. Let's take a look and see what we can see. You look like an Ave soldier. Pirates in the royal capital, true? Special herb tea. Ooh. Reduced my weight. I should actually check all barrels, you never know. I hear we gave them quite a show this time. Shh, keep it down. My true identity is supposed to be a secret. What if a spy from the royal capital snuck in here and heard you? Oh, I thought about that. Really? So you're gonna make your move, eh, Bert? But somehow I don't think that man's just gonna stand by and let you do as you please. That man? He means Shakan. Yeah, it's alright to try and avenge your father, but I don't think things would be that easy, though. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want you to know I'm always thinking about that. Do your best. Oh, damn you. It's finally begun. My late father always said, don't miss the greater happiness by being misled by minor sufferings. It hurts me to see our children placed in danger, but if it moves our country in the right direction, then it's in their benefit. Even if they all die. Ah, look at this. Hey, Grandma. Hey, aren't you the young master? Hey, you. Huh? Out of the way, woman. It's Bartholomew. Are you doing well? Good enough. Don't try to overdo it. Hey, are those your friends back there? Yeah, Faye and Saitan. Friends of the young master or friends of ours? Take your time and look around. Thanks. What do you got for sale? You got accessory lots. Powering. Holy pendant. Oh, here are some of the really good stuff. Okay, so that one, it's okay, but doubles the amount of HP restored, and use twice the amount of ether points to do twice the damage or healing. It's 38,000. Oh my god. Whew. But it's decent. I think you can give me a freaking discount for being the friend of the Lord. Aquasol S, Rosol S, 3 of those. You know, I realized when I got poisoned, I don't really have many cure. Survival 10, that's fine. Get like 2 more. 2 of these. It's expensive. Excuse me. Young master, the old man from the gun room sent me here for supplies. If you want, I can also get gear perks for you. Just tell me. Whoa, good prepped. If that's the case, please get the parts we need. Oh, excellent. Let's see. Is there anything we need to upgrade? I already got that. I already got that. I already got that. Z9 to Z9. 32, it's something less. 7.5 to a 9. Did I even use the 7.5? I bought the 7.5. I don't think I used it once since I've gotten it. Whatever. Frame 27. 9. Alright, we're fine. Okay. Oh god, please let me go. Please let me go. Please. I'm sorry I talked. It's finally begun. Oh no, I already talked to you. Fuck off. I've been in here. This is the town hall, all the elders. How's Bladavik? It's under martial law, so it's gotten progressively harder to contact our agents in the city. According to the info we finally got, there's no major activity. We think they found some reason to attack and are getting ready now. The possibility exists. However, I've heard that Shikan's power base in the capital is eroding away. He's probably weaker than we thought. Wait, it happened. We're committed now. I feel the same way. Now that I think about it, 12 years ago, ever since the coup d'etat by Shikan, there's been a lot of tension in our country. With Marguerite back now, I agree that the former dynasty should be returned to power. Everyone feels the same, but we must look at reality. Do we have the strength to do that? Now I hear Bart, who's the one who brought back Margie, has started moving around out in the open. I'm certain Shikan is preparing a large army. Shikan may be coming here very soon. What's gonna happen to us if he captures this area? Will everyone be killed? I seriously doubt that. Even he won't want to risk provoking any kind of outrage with the citizens. Especially in this situation, he will definitely want to avoid putting himself in a compromising situation. We should set up a hiding place just in case. Maybe there. Please don't either of you talk about this in front of Margie. She only just got back from her long time in captivity. I don't want her to have to worry. I want her to be happy for a little longer. You should not be overly worried. You have just got to think about what is best for the future of this land. What is done is done. You only did what you believed was right. Put the past behind you. Huh? I'm alright. Before we talk with Margie, take a look. Oh, good. A whole bunch of deserters. The residents here are kindly renting this room to me. I'm waiting here until something starts. Are you going to defend this land with your life? Better. Whatever happens, I'll never move from this spot. If I just start ransacking your house. Yes, we were already there. What? Her return is a nuisance? Why? Because she might bring the whole Shikan army down upon your heads? Hey, look, a painting store. Sorry, but please don't talk to me now. Yesterday's morning view from the lake. I'm remembering the sensation. Should just take one of these canvases. It's a pretty popular place among artists. Part of the reason is the scenery, but it's mostly because of the portrait. The Great Mother that is said to be in the cathedral. Unfortunately, the public is not permitted to go see it. God, kids, shut up. Yeah. I don't think she's not even 10 years old. There's no way. These are the people who took care of me when I was so small. So glad you're safe. Welcome back. No, Bert. I'm glad you're well. The people at the hidden port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy, not to mention the sisters. Get out of the way, old man. Move, Mark. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Margie! They all just break their service. God, we're being swarmed. Margie! I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it's all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word. So we're singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Sister Agnes, welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes! Unfortunately, your mother, the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore ever again. I don't remember if that's true or not, but I hope. This just isn't like you at all. Here I am back, safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little for old time's sake? I'm sorry, but I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister. You're right, we must give her the royal spanking. There's no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. Oh, yes, sister, may I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, and I want to have a look around up there. No, but of course, dear. Don't ever think of holding back. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. Ha ha ha, I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Margie. Alright, let's go. It's been a while since my last time. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I didn't think I'd be alive. I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy, eh? Put up with enough. If you're trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Oh yes, I'll show Faye and Saitan around our cathedral. Follow me. And she's gone. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. She's a crybaby. That's just the way she's always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her. Right, where'd you go, Margie? God, where did she go? Margie? Margie. Where the hell did she go? Oh, there you are. We get to go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. Right, we'll go. Literally running into her makes her go slower. fast move. How magnificent! If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories, it's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What do you mean by that? You think I'm still a kid? The answer is yes. I like the view from here the best. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass at the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each? It's a one-winged angel! According to a legend handed down in Nissan. God could have created humans perfect, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolizes. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposing genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Could it be that the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nissan. Jesus Christ, Doc. Why, Dr. Saitan Uzuki, you are an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's thinking about. Forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and the beauty of it. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Unfortunately, you're not. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time I think it will be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nissan nation, the founder of the Nissan religion who set forth its teachings. There's a special room upstairs that has a portrait of her. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let us go have a look. Could we go any slower, please? Oh my god. It's farther on. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait! And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison, too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere of personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. You mean Ellie? It's Ellie! I mean, there's something about her that just looks like Ellie. You don't think so? Now that you mention it, yeah, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush technique and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Really? Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good as this. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She is smiling, but in a way that gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of all of the artist being conveyed. Ah! If you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know, but my grandmother might have known. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She might know. Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yeah, alright. This painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back? Yeah, okay. I'll stop by her room on the way out. Lacan. Is something wrong, Faye? You looked like you were daydreaming. Huh? No. It's nothing. Alright, now we gotta find where Agnes is. Oh, let's see. Think. Is this it? Which one of you is Agnes? You all look the same. Boy, pooh, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again now. The sister sitting diagonally across from me is desperately looking for that answer. Oh my god. Why are you saying it that way? Somewhere, it must be somewhere, the truth that we have not yet come to know. Oh, that scared me. You're very devoted. Crazy. After sneaking into the capital, I started to think about a lot of things. I've come to realize the world isn't right the way it is. There you are. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that great picture is Nissan's great founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. 500 years ago? Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. Portrait is the only thing left. We too do not have much knowledge on her. That's too bad. So there really is nothing left. For someone who has helped Margaret, I would have loved to share them, but unfortunately I am unable to help. Oh well, none the matter. Please do not worry about it, I was just inquiring. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survives history, it is likely a scroll or two would remain. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That is all I can tell. I see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. Right, now where the hell do we go? One picture in the portrait in the painting room, Sophia. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, now where do we go? Leave the cathedral, return to Nissan's main entrance. Can I jump down here? I actually have to go take the stupid stairs. Is this the stairs? It's a pillar. This is the stairs. Get me out. Ah! Young Master! The people of Nissan were most generous to allow us to rent it, so there will be no need to seek lodging at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move. Alright, so where is he? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Alright, thanks, Mason. Master Sigurd awaits. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, want to work out what our plans from here are. Alright, but before we do that, there's something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. Alright, Sig. Spill the beans. Are you a spy from Solaris? Sig. What's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason. Ah, shit, he found out. Alright, I'll tell you. This is gonna be a long one, folks. Me and Saitan here, we used to live up in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gebler's from? Yes, that's right. Holy shit. Solaris calls lambs foreigners. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Yes, slavery. Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we could. You were friends with these people? Met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since. So this would have had to have happened even before then. Well, you, what, lost your throne when you were 12 years ago? Probably wouldn't have understood this even if I'd heard it earlier, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when it had something to do with the people who were backing that Shakan idiot. I wish you told me sooner. Dude, lighten up. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us, we can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Okay. Alright, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Faye, are you just gonna stand in the doorway like a creep? Okay, we have to go through all of these. Where is Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers nonsense. It's as if Solaris is in another location, like it's up in the clouds or something. Well, yes, actually. Eteranak, the capital of Solaris' empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to Ave, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. What are lambs? That is the word Solarans use to indicate those who live on the earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers, or earth dwellers, are used for manual labor. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? Brainwashed. When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. You too, Doc? No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret, but I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ave's total population, so they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. Who is that man? His name is Karan Ramses. As you know, he's the Gebler commander. Ramses. We call him Kar. In Solaris, there is an officer training school called Jugend. He became the commander after leaving there. He is a lower level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities. After graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal, to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At that time, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us, test subjects and lower-level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes. Even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. Why did you leave? Why did you want to flee from Solaris? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses, and Thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface. The lands, right? They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes, for example, drive. That drug and all others like it that are used now are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use. At least anyone in the Gebler force who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room. Oh, damn. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs. How low are these guys? Damn. I think I got most of it. Alright, long story short, they're the bad guys, we're the good guys. Old Mason, go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. Doc. I should have been honest with him sooner. It's the best not to worry about it. You did all you could at the time. The young one will understand. Mason, Mason. I'm sure the young master would never have dreamed of such a tale. Guess you already knew? Well, now that you ask, yes, I did. However, when Sigurd was telling his story, I thought it was best to stay quiet. Please try and help the young master come to terms with all that he has just heard. Alright, now we gotta go to the fucking overlook. Oh, that's the exit we don't want. I had no idea Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sig? Well, I mean, it's just so sudden. I kind of expected to hear something different, like that we were childhood rivals or something. That's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? So hearing his story has confused, because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you have never heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I'm not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you until now. Looking at the activities of Solaris toward other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire of self-preservation. As you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. Quite logical, really. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it's not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yeah, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing all along. He had no intentions of bringing everyone to a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him. So, Saitan, do you think I can beat Gibler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. We already fought them a couple times. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gibler forces here, there is still Solaris to deal with. If we're not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan's not going to get rid of the likes of Gibler. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gibler, first gain thy throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Alright, let's go to Town Hall. Which is the Town Hall? Ah, excellent. I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? Toy boat. I think that's what it was. Put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea, and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. Alright, time to get tactical. First, Gibler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. That he is now the commander of Gibler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through the country's organization. And now he is presently located here in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. First, let's just concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Ave is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gibler. With our present strength, we should at least be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gibler in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shakan's request. They're not just going to sit by and watch. May I have a look there, please? In short, we want Gibler to leave for a while, at least until we're able to take back the royal capital, Pladavik. These are the Gibler units currently in Ave, correct? The yellow. The Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. There are three main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gibler and Ave forces. Only two of these are very large. The Royal Defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nissan's border are little more than a surveillance team. recapture the royal capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Vladavik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards? Here at the border with Nissan. I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Ave. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure then, Nissan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nissan as bait? Dog. Shikan is very sensitive to Nissan and Kislev's actions. If Nissan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gebler, but... Of course, I do not wish for that from the beginning, but looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. First, we infiltrate into the capital. To take out Shikan, we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing, the front line units along Kislev's border. The main strength of Ave's fleet is the battleship Kefenenzel. Been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Damn, that puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case, and they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Ave's border fleet. The former Ave Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vanderkom. Vanderkom? You don't mean that Vanderkom? Yes, the very same. Young one. He has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependencies on large naval guns. You mean he's stubborn? He's all size and no real military power. An excellent target for pirates! Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. But the tactics of piracy work quite well. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to have been so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master! I know. Anyway, Saitan, do you think he can strike our gear forces? It's not a problem. Even with Vanderkom, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now that we know what we're up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from our main unit heading for Vladavik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting we have another unit. A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. A small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? Who, me? Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you in all this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. Holy fuck. I am truly grateful. Faye, Saitan. Yeah. There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. Good morning. What's with the long faces? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Hee hee. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you're through preparing. Alright. Actually, we are going to save, and we are going to save Operation Capture the Capital for next time. There's a new wind blowing today. Where the hell is that save spot? Let's go out here and save. Awesome. Alright, and I will catch you guys. Oh, I can't save here? Are you serious? Ridiculous. Hang on. I went the wrong way, apparently. There we go. Holy hell. Can I save here? Nope. Gotta go further. Alright. Now we'll save. And I will catch you guys next time on Xenogears.